Welcome to the channel, guys. This video is going to be a step-by-step visual guide on what you need to do to plan for a successful weight loss journey. And the very first thing you want to do is get a good eye for what your physique looks like. You do want to take pictures. I'm doing video because I'm actually going to be showing you guys the process step by step. I have lost a couple of inches around my waistline since then, but you do want to take pictures. And what I'm going to show you in this video is how to find out your body fat percentage and also how to take your measurements so that you can set up the correct goals for your body type. So this is the weight that I'm at now, and let's get started on finding your body measurements. So there's 4 areas that you want to have measurements for, and the first one is definitely your waistline. I actually do all 3 areas of my waistline: lower belly, natural waist, which is right at the belly button, and then at the smallest part of my waistline, I do take my measurements up there. I have lost about a ½ inch on each area, so that's a good thing. And you also want to take your bust measurement. I am a 36 double D bra, but you still need this measurement. It's going to say something slightly different, a little bit more than what your bra size is, but you do need this measurement for back, so you can see what your weight loss would look like in that area. And then hips, I've gained about 2 inches since then. I've always been a 40, but now I'm a 42. And for those of you who are endomorphs that carry a lot of fat in your legs, take these measurements. And then last is your bicep measurement. So I will link this body measurement caliper down below in the description box. This is from bodybuilding.com. They give you a tape measure and they give you a caliper to help you get the measurement of your body fat, so you'll know what percentage you are. You do need someone to do this for you, but I'm going to show you that it is possible for you to at least figure it out yourself. So the first measurement you do want to take, all of us wants to know what our fat measurement is around our waistline, but they do say just above the hip bone you want to take a measurement. Again, you want to make sure those arrows where you press meet together, so write that number down. Then you have your bicep. You want to go right down the middle of your upper arm and take that measurement. You can see it, but you still want to make sure that those arrows match up. Write that number down. This is usually hard to take yourself, but this is how I do it. Lift my arm up and try to pinch a certain amount of skin and fat if I possibly can. And this one is also hard as well, but this is how I do it. But you do need someone to do it for you. But once you take all of these measurements down and the numbers that are mentioned on the caliper, please use a mirror to help you to be able to see that. Otherwise, you will need someone to help you do that. But write these numbers down. As you can see, at 172 pounds, I am 33.9% body fat. I rounded it up because I know those numbers are actually a little bit lower than what I wrote down. And that's how you find out what your body fat percentage is. It just gives you an estimate. It's good to know, even if it is an estimate. Now, I'm an advocate of knowing what your body type is. The reason why is because it does give you guidelines, really good guidelines on how to eat, how to train, and how to do certain things in order to get successful results when it comes to your weight loss. So I will make sure that this link is down below as well for you to take this test right on bodybuilding.com and find out what your body type is. On my website, I will have some information about body type as well, so you can get an idea of what your diet and training style and things that work and don't work specifically for your body type. But you do need to pay attention to this aspect of it because it does help. So take the test. As you can see here, I am going through the motions of the test, and this is what it's telling me my body type is. I am 88% mesomorph and 13% endomorph and nowhere near an ectomorph, which that's fine with me. Gives you a little spiel on that body type. And if you scroll down, let's see if it'll, let's see if I scroll down anytime soon. But if you scroll down, bodybuilding.com does recommend certain workouts for you. So see, it recommends a plan for you. You can view that plan. Just know that bodybuilding.com now costs. So you would definitely have to, you have to pay for the service to be able to do the plan, but you can follow that if you, for whatever reason, choose to use that or not use me, because I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm doing it step by step anyway. But bodybuilding.com has a wealth of information to help you with your journey. So I'm going to focus on calories first instead of on talking about diet styles. I've written this down before. I've done the test and everything that's needed to find out what I need as far as my caloric needs are, as well as what my macronutrient necessities are for my particular body. You need these numbers because they do help you guide in what way you're planning to eat. So my calories are 1611, and then you can see what my carbs, protein, and fats are. How I found this out, again, I'll put this link down below in the description box. You go to bodybuilding.com and it has a calorie calculator. And when you fill out the information that's necessary for it, like your age, your height, your weight, and all of those things, it will kick out a number as far as what your caloric needs are, and it will tell you exactly how many, what your macronutrient needs are based off your activity. I went for the lightest activity because, let's be realistic, we're not working out day in and day out unless you have that type of a job or you're not sedentary. But pick the one that's best for you and your lifestyle, and it will tell you the numbers that you need. So with all of that said, you want to set small goals to start off with. So for me, I have to clean up my diet because I understand my body type and what it needs. So cleaning up my diet for the first 4 weeks is what I'm focusing on at 1600 calories. And then my weight goal is to get down to 160 in those 4 weeks. And to get my body fat to 25%, not within 4 weeks. We'll see how that works. But I know that's going to take about 8 weeks to do. But those small goals help a lot. I'm going to be using flexible dieting, meaning that I'm going to eat intuitively, but I'm going to keep it portion control. And then in the second phase, I'm going to focus on carb cycling. So the first phase is just flexible dieting, and then carb cycling for the second phase. This may change, but you do want to use MyFitnessPal to track your calories and your macronutrients. So take your time, go through all of that app to put in your information. So right now I'm going through what my goal weight is going to be, and then I'm going to add in my caloric needs and what macronutrients as far as percentages that I'll need. I'll try to match it up as best I can because I'm using the free app. I'm not trying to pay for this. You don't have to do all of that. So it works very well unless you need to. But at this first phase, I'm not doing that. Once I get into further phases of my journey, then I'll be showing you how I do it, if I pay for this app. But I'm setting up what my percentage needs are for my carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. and I am going to be logging in what I eat, every little thing that I eat in this app. So the next video, I'll show you guys how you can clean up your diet, how to eat a flexible diet, and paying attention to, portion controls and all of that. I'm also going to be showing you guys the benefits of these products, CBD, to help with balancing your hormones and dealing with stress and sleep. And with all of that, make sure you check out these videos. I've had them there for years, paying attention to your portion control. And then there's some training, videos that I have here. Make sure you check them out. And I will see you guys in the next video for the next steps.